I want to remind you that you are a magnetic being, and you are currently living in the world where it's all about magneticism. So I want you to think whatever thoughts that you have, you attract things towards you constantly, right? The way you think about yourself, the way you view certain things, the way you place your biases on certain things, if you view certain scenarios as bad or certain scenarios as good, you attract that sort of energy towards you, right? Whatever you place your energy on, you attract the same thing towards you. And the thing which I want to place your attention on right now is the feeling of being ugly or being seen as ugly or socially undesirable in a way, right? Because I want you to realize this. There's a lot of people that think, I'm ugly, and I used to be the same way. If you think that you're ugly, let me tell you why you're not ugly in the first place. Because when you think about it, where is the term ugly come from, right? Where are the beauty standards? Where are the so-called beauty standards coming from towards us? Because I told you that this whole world is governed by the law of magneticism, which basically means that you are currently residing, and the thoughts that you have, the behaviors that you output, essentially bring things closer to you. The certain vibration that you're emitting, the certain sort of energy that you are emitting outwards, you are attracting the same energy inwards. The same way I said that, you need to realize that the same way you think about yourself, you will feel, and the way you feel about yourself, you will get, right? If you think that you are ugly, you will be treated as if you are ugly. And so if you flip that, if you think that you are attractive, then that basically means that people will treat you like you are attractive, and you will be kind of put into that halo effect. Now, if you don't know what halo effect is essentially basically this one trait that you have of feeling attractive and being attractive is going to pull in a lot of people towards you just because you have that certain vibrational frequency which you emit, and people are going to be magnetized to the energy that you have, right? And so the point I'm trying to get to is every single day we've been told, or we are in our own heads thinking that we are ugly. But I want you to realize this: where do the beauty standards, right? Where do the beauty standards come from? And I'm not just talking about how you look, I'm talking about how you think. I'm talking about more in the sense of how you feel about yourself. Where do these come from? When you think about them for a second, you realize that they come from Hollywood, they come from movies, they come from fairy tales that you've been fed since you were young, right? They are basically propaganda that have been fed to your face without you realizing. It's those Disney movies, it's those movies that you used to watch as a kid. It's the values of the society around you taught you, right? And if you don't confine yourself to any of these values, you are not enough. But I want you to know, you already are. You as a whole, you already are enough. You came onto this planet, you were born on this planet enough. And so that doesn't mean that you need to change yourself and become someone else to be enough, because you already are. It's like your tank of that being enough level is 100, and you can't really pour more into that because you're already at a full level. But you're made to realize that you are not enough, right? And that's basically the play. When you are made to feel like you're not enough, what happens is you try to look externally, right? When you know the power is internal, you realize that I can change certain things about myself. But now when the things are outside of yourself, when they tell you that the things outside of yourself make you more attractive, for example, get more jewelry, wear more fancy clothes, get a nice house, get money, right? All these external things, even go to the gym and get a good body. All these external things are going to make me happy. One day I'm going to be sitting here with the perfect body. I'm going to be sitting here with my perfect house. I'm going to be sitting here with my perfect family. When you think about that, you're basically externalizing your peace, when the peace can be here right now, right? Because I want to remind you about this as well. There is no point of everything being perfect. There is no point where everything is how it should be and nothing is going bad. Because I'm going to tell you that if everything is going perfect, that can't be reality, because reality isn't about going everything like this. Reality is about the ebbs and flows which life flows at, and that can't really be a perfect thing for everything, because the way you conceive this world, the way you see everything as perfect cannot be reality, because reality is rough in itself, right? And the message which I mainly want to spread right now is the values that you see online, or values that you see throughout the movies that you've been watching ever since you were a kid, or even the values that your parents have taught you, even the society around you has taught you, they are merely designed to keep you in this box of thinking that you are not enough. When I want you to realize that since I told you that you are basically consciousness that is magnetizing everything towards you through the use of the way you think and feel about yourself, you need to realize if you merely change that aspect about yourself, the way you think about yourself, the way you feel about yourself, that in itself is going to create a vibrational shift which will help you unlock whatever you want coming towards you, right? Because a lot of us think that this is the goal and this is where we are going this way and getting to the goal, right? It's not going to be like that anymore. This is going to be you, this is going to be your goal. When you're in a vibrational shift, this is what's going to happen. This is you, this is your goal. You're both going to be meeting like that, right? And when you're in that stage of vibrationally basically being in alignment with the things that you desire, what's going to happen is it's going to be effortless to reach your goals despite having to face all these obstacles midway. And so essentially what I want you to remind yourself is the thoughts that you have are good or bad, right? That's how we conceive them. We either have good thoughts or bad thoughts. I want you to realize the nature of attention, the nature of consciousness doesn't really care about whether it's a good thought or a bad thought. What it merely cares about is the attention that you are placing on that thought. Because what you place your attention on grows. If you think that you are ugly, you'll be more inclined to focusing on the thing which makes you ugly. Now, for example, if you think that your nose makes you ugly, you're going to look every morning when you're changing and you're going to school, you're going to work, you're going to look at your nose and be like, damn, that's one ugly ass nose, right? Or if your ears are like that, you'll be like, man, my ears look like I'm an elephant or something, right? But then you look, when you shift that and you think about the things which you are grateful for and the things which you are proud about yourself, that will tend to grow. And when that tends to grow, you're placing your attention on that thing. This will be able to create a vibrational shift for you, which will be able to help you transcend that past view of your lower self with that lower self-esteem. And now you're going to be viewing yourself in a higher way, right? And so I hope this video helped you. To summarize everything is magneticism, and the way you think and feel about yourself will get you to where you want to go or where you not want to go. It all depends on what thoughts you have about yourself, and it's not about what good thoughts or bad thoughts, it's about what you're placing your attention on, right? And so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.